Good morning. So I am very excited. I'm like a kid on Christmas morning because my sewing room is about to get an annex. So wait till you see what I have in here. Yay! It is my new long arm quilting machine. I'm so excited. So this is a Bernina Q20 on a 9-foot frame. And if you look it up, they don't call it, I mean, on the little charts on the different frames, it's the small one, all right? So my sewing room, I think I've told you in previous videos, is a spare bedroom in our house. And it's connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom to this room, which we have previously used as a guest bedroom. Not that it's had a lot of use, but we've always kept it in case somebody came to visit. So with a little, finagling with furniture and rearranging, we've made room for this. Now, we are here in South Central Texas. So I got this from So Special, and they were wonderful. They were so helpful in helping me to set up the financing. And their technician guy came yesterday and set it all up. And now I know people say you can set this up yourself, and I'm sure that's true, but there are a lot of advantages of having an official person do that for you. One of them is that if any part is missing, or in our case, there was a part that I think they said was the wrong size. I don't know. My husband was here. I was at work. But who's going to be able to get that fixed faster? Me or, the technician from the shop. So obviously that got remedied right away. And look at all the tools it comes with. Now he's coming back today to put the leader cloth on, which is here, and to spend some time showing me how to use it. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm so excited. So I stopped and got myself a little storage unit to put all these supplies in, and then I also went off to Joann's to get some, inexpensive fabric to put on here so that I have something to practice on. And I got some just real basic batting so that I can, get it loaded on. I'm sure he'll show me how to do all that. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be learning how to use my long arm. And so I will be making future videos as I learn how to use it. All right, so it's all set up, and the installer technician showed me how to oil it and maintain it, how to load it. And so now I'm just practicing with it, trying to get good at manipulating it so that I can do a good job on the quilts. So no judgment, but see what these are my first attempts at doing the quilting, I mean. So you can come in closer, yeah. So this is called ribbon candy, and it's a very simple quilting stitch. I find that when I try to do anything a little bit more intricate, I don't yet have the muscle control to do a good job. So like normally when I quilt, if I would do like a swirl, I'm better at getting the swirl to be round, and I'm also better at following back, like backtracking so that it doesn't show. but I'm sure that with time I'll get better at it. So right now I'm just practicing, just getting my muscle memory so that and I've got some other fabric. This is the fabric and batting that the installer brought with him. And he showed me how to load it. And this is some glide thread that I had, and then he had some other not fabric. He has orange thread in the bobbin, and that was so that he could check the tension on it. Yeah, so you can see I have a lot of bobbles because I'm still getting used to the muscle control. But I'm thinking as I go along I'll get better at it. So for a while I won't be doing anybody else's quilt till I, get better at it. But, it's good practice. Alright, so now I'm going to do an echo. So yeah, you can tell there are a lot of mistakes and a lot of bobbles and everything, but I'm going to practice and practice until I get better at it. I want to be able to do, I'm using BSR2 by the way, which is with the one where it pauses if you pause. And BSR1 is when it just goes. I like BSR2 a little bit better, and then of course BSR3 is the basting. So you can see I've been practicing a little bit already while the technician was here. So when I try to do like a small movement like this, that is a lot harder, but yeah, that's a lot harder. It takes a lot more control. To do the smooth, to make the smooth movement. And I've reached the edge there. And I saw somebody on YouTube who mentioned putting a line to help you know when you're going to hit that spot so that you don't end up with flat movements. I was thinking of letters anyway. I can do a meander. Probably for starters, I'll do a lot of meander.
So this is your first hour?
Yeah.
On your new machine?
On my new machine.
How happy are you?
I am ecstatic.
How long have you been waiting for this sewing machine?
Years.
Years?
Years.
And it finally got here?
I finally was able to convince my husband that it was a worthwhile purchase. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he showed me how to load it on. And I went over to Joann's earlier today and got myself a roll of batting. And just the inexpensive kind, and got myself some fabric on sale so that I can do a lot of practicing. And I have several cones of thread .
Is that a good stopping point?
That's a good stopping point because now I'm going to have to roll it up.
Okay.
So
And